As a security administrator, IT auditor, or cloud architect, understanding the logging and monitoring capabilities in Entra ID is absolutely crucial for safeguarding your identity infrastructure. In this lecture, you'll explore 3 core types of logs visible in the Entra portal, how to interpret them, the limitations you must plan around, and how to integrate them with a SIEM for long-term security operations. Let's walk through the 3 primary log views, each offering a unique lens into user and system activity. You can find all Entra ID logs under the Monitoring and Health menu on the left-hand side in Entra Admin Portal. When you open the sign-in logs on the left, you're looking at a real-time snapshot of both interactive and non-interactive sign-ins, whether they're from users, service principals, or managed identities. This is your front line for visibility into access behavior across your tenant. You can quickly identify who signed in and to what application. For example, you might see your own sign-in to the Azure portal recorded here, showing exactly which app was accessed. Next, you'll want to check the sign-in status. Was the attempt successful, failed, or interrupted? This helps you spot anomalies like repeated failures or disrupted sessions that may indicate user error or malicious intent. Look closely at the authentication requirements, especially whether multi-factor authentication, MFA, was required and completed. This gives you confidence that your conditional access policies are being enforced correctly. Don't overlook the IP address and geographic location. These details are essential for spotting risky sign-ins, such as access from unfamiliar countries or unexpected IP ranges that could indicate a compromised account. Use this log to track down failed logins, validate whether conditional access worked as expected, and identify brute force or credential stuffing attempts. It's your go-to tool for understanding the who, what, when, and where of sign-in activity. When you open the audit logs, you're stepping into a detailed record of administrative operations. Every change made by you, other users, services, or automated processes. This is where you track what actions were taken inside your directory and who is responsible for them. You'll see various activity types, such as user profile updates, group or role assignments, and even directory-wide settings being modified. If you've ever adjusted user attributes or assigned someone to a new admin role, those actions are logged here. Take note of the services and categories involved. These help you understand where the activity occurred, whether it's in the core directory, a B2C environment, or even an integration with an external resource. This categorization gives you quick clarity on which part of your environment was affected. You'll also want to review the status reason of each event. Did the action succeed, fail, or partially complete? These status messages provide important clues when you're troubleshooting or verifying the outcome of a sensitive operation. Use these logs to track who made what changes, when they were made, and why they mattered. A critical practice for audits, investigations, and proving compliance with security and governance standards. When you navigate to the provisioning logs, you're accessing the behind-the-scenes activity of automated user provisioning and deprovisioning. This is where you see how users are being created, updated, or removed across connected systems like Workday, SAP, ServiceNow, or other third-party SaaS platforms. Pay close attention to the status of each provisioning attempt. You'll be able to see whether the sync was successful or failed. And if something went wrong, that's your cue to investigate the issue before it impacts access or compliance. You'll also find insights into the source and target systems involved in the process. This is especially important if you operate in a hybrid identity setup or rely on external HR systems. It allows you to confirm that user data is flowing accurately from systems of record into your Entra ID environment and connected apps. Use this log to validate provisioning jobs, troubleshoot sync issues, and ensure just-in-time identity alignment. It gives you the operational confidence that your user lifecycle processes are working exactly as intended. While these logs are powerful, Entra ID retains them in the portal for only 30 days by default. This creates a serious visibility gap for long-term investigations, forensic audits, and compliance with standards like ISO 27001 or SOC2 or GDPR. If you haven't integrated these logs with a long-term storage solution or SIM, you're effectively flying blind beyond that 30-day window. Every one of these logs, sign-in, audit, and provisioning, is a security signal. They help you detect unauthorized access, identify privilege escalation, confirm conditional access effectiveness, and prove identity lifecycle management. That's why all these logs are candidates for CM ingestion, such as Microsoft Sentinel, Splunk, Cradar, or Elastic SIM. You should use diagnostic settings to route them to Log Analytics, Event Hub, or storage accounts for archival or correlation. So, what's your key takeaway? You can view sign-in, audit, and provisioning logs directly in Entra, but for only 30 days. These logs are foundational to security monitoring and must be exported to SIM or storage for full coverage. Plan log integration early to avoid gaps during incidents or audits.